Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. Where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A first down for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
Running backs square their shoulders up. It's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Going with the ground game left. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll heave it deep, and he makes the catch inside the 15. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's first down from the 11. They'll keep it on the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Intercepted by Colorado. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
First down here for the offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Time And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
Colorado, 7. Georgia, 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down.
29 Philly.
It's a reverse. And the defense not fooled at all as they stop this play at the line.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not...
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires complete on the crosser. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit-stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Buffs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Colorado, 14. Georgia, 0.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff safe. The end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. To the air, it's back. Gets it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lovett. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page. On to attempt the try.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They'll immediately call timeout. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Got it in the middle. It's Lovett. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Delivers the contact. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Colorado 21.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Sanders. And when he dropped it, it looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have it.
Looking for space. It's Hayden. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time, they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fires left. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Back to the ground game on the left. And they swarm him under.
Decision time for this offense. 4th down, Palmer, the home crowd. You know they want to go for it. They're going to be chanting. They're going to be excited. They need a reason to get on their feet.
And I like it because the head coach sending a clear message to his team. We are going to be aggressive.
The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. They're backed up, and they'll just throw it again. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Number 1 objective here, no turnover. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down time.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got...
And he's got it at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They take the lead with the 6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw, it's back. He lobs one high down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and the QB couldn't get it done there.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Big scrap! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. Deflected near the end zone.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. They will score! Touchdown, Bucks! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal.
And he's got it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Dang, that's unfortunate. I wish I could say I've never seen that before, but I've seen Reese run routes. You know, when we go to all these different stadiums and call these games, we go on the field and do a spin session before the game. That looked just like Reese Davis.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quarterback checking off. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Looking to throw, it's back. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Horn. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Oh, he dropped it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going up top here late in the game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
29 Philly.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
He's tackled at the 27. Third down coming up.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. To the air, it's Beck. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Colorado! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help?